This is a Permobil M3 power chair. This power chair is fully loaded. This power chair has 5 electrical functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, and it also has what's called the anterior tilt, where the seat will lean forward to help you get out. So 5 electrical function. This chair is practically brand new, as you can see. This chair has 12 miles total mileage, so it was used less than a month. 12 miles on this power chair. This is why it looks so new. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to run the seat lift, because that's the most important feature most people want to know about. Now the features for the seat lift can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box in the back right here, but I like to use the switch box. It's quicker for me, so I'm going to start using the switch box right here, and the first button on the switch box is the seat lift. So if I hold the button down, the seat lift will start going up. So we're going to start at the bottom. It's going to be at 22 inches, and by the time the seat lift is all the way up, it'll be at 34 inches. 34 inches by the time it's all the way up. These power chairs are so well built these days. Also, when the seat is elevated, you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated. Okay, you can drive it at a reduced speed. You're not going to be able to go full speed, but you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated all the way up. Now, since we've got the seat elevated, I'm going to talk about the bottom. So the base right here, you can see the armature for the seat lift. It's a real solid armature, and the actuator for the seat lift is right here. You can see how solid that seat is, even though it's elevated all the way up to 34 inches. We've got 14-inch solid tires, caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. We also have suspension on this power chair. The suspension right here on these chairs is fantastic. The Permobil suspension is great. You can see the suspension right in here, and that suspension can be adjusted by turning the ring on top of the suspension. You've also got an anchor point here where you would tie your chair to your lift, and you have another one in the front right here. So you have 2 on each side. So those are your anchor points right here and right here that you would tie your chair to your lift or to your vehicle if you needed to secure your chair to your lift or your vehicle. Also, these power chairs have a motor for each wheel. So on the M3, the motor starts right here. It goes this way right into the wheel right here. Okay? So if you see right now, this chair, there's no way I'm going to be able to push this chair, because this chair weighs 400 pounds. So to push this chair, I would have to put it in neutral. On top of each motor, on here, and the opposite motor, there's a little knob right here. What you do is you push the knob inward, and all of a sudden what that does, well, you want to make sure the power is off too. So you want to power off, and you want to make sure your seat is down. Put it in neutral, and now all of a sudden you can see where you can push it around. You have to do both motors, okay? Now in the front of these motors, you've got reflectors. These are not lights, they're just reflectors. But you can see where my finger is. This is where the button is to put it in neutral. I'm going to put it back in gear. And when you put the power chairs in neutral, you turn the power off. And the reason you want to turn the power off, it takes the resistance out of the motors when you put it in neutral. So I'm going to put it back straight. So far we've covered the base and we've covered the seat lift. Okay, so as the seat is going down, I'm going to show you something else. This is called a swing away joystick. Okay, so if you're right-handed, it's already set up for you. But if you're left-handed, we can switch it to the left side with no problem at all. We can do this in a few minutes. This is called a swing away joystick. It can swing on either side. Okay. The next function I'm going to show you is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is the base right here going back. So when the tilt goes back right here, of course your legs and your back are connected. So they're all going to go in one function. Okay. This is called the electric tilt. And this is as far as it'll go with the electric tilt. The next thing I'm going to show is the electric legs. These are the electric legs. They'll go up to a certain height. So if you wanted some circulation, this will be extreme. You don't have to be tilted this much, but you can see how your legs are all the way up. and you definitely would have your legs higher than your body. But let me bring the seat back down halfway so you can actually see where you'd still be able to get some circulation even though you're not all the way tilted. So even at this position here, you can see the legs are still high enough where you'd have some circulation if that's what you need. I'm going to bring the seat back down. Now, these legs are adjustable. So if you're 5 feet tall or 6'2", we can adjust these legs right here because there's 2 screws right here. We can move these legs back and forth on this track right here. All right, so we've covered the seat lift, we've covered the electric tilt, we've covered the electric legs. The next function we're going to do is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back right here by itself goes back. This is called the electric recline. And we'll see how far it goes down. So we're almost all the way down, so it's pretty much a full recline. Actually it is. So this is your electric recline. So if you were laying in your chair flat, this is the way it would look like if you were laying flat. That's your electric recline. So I'm going to bring the electric recline back up, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to bring the legs down at the same time. I'm going to use 2 fingers. Now, if you want to do 2 functions at once, bring the legs down and bring the back up, you can do it through the joystick right here with 1 button. Now, when you're outside, always leave your legs out so you have more clearance under to the ground. Okay, we've done 4 functions. The last function is called the anterior tilt, where the seat will go forward. So now if you watch, you can see it right here. So this is called the anterior tilt. This is as far as it'll go. It's about a 10-15% anterior tilt. I'm going to bring it back down. You'll see the seat come down again to level. So 5 electrical functions, folks, on this chair. 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, and the interior tilt. And we've talked about the base already, and we've talked to this chair. Has 12 miles total mileage on it. Now let's look at the front of the chair. This chair is equipped with push bars. These are called push bars. So people who back into their chair, they grab a hold of these and then they sit down instead of putting your hands on the arms. These are push bars. You can remove them if you want to, and you can flip them the other way. You can move them up and down. You can do anything you want with these push bars. This chair is also equipped with lateral pads. These pads right here keep your knees together so your feet stay on the foot plate. These lateral pads can also be moved all the way forward. Of course, you would have to remove the push bars if you want the pads here, but actually these pads will probably hold your knees in also. So you've got that. The seat on this chair is 18 inches wide by 20 deep. This is an air cushion in the back and foam in the front. Contoured foam in the front, air in the back. There's a valve right here on this side for the chair that you can use right here, and there's a pump that comes with your chair. And if I turn the chair around, you'll be able to see better. You can see the valve right here, and you use a pump, and you can pump the air in the middle, on the back of your seat to any comfort that you desire. Also, it's equipped with a safety belt, which is nice to have. These are flip-up arms. As I said, the seat is 18 by 20 deep. This is a contoured back, okay? This is a contoured back. I cannot change this back, but if this is the chair you want and you don't like this back, give me a call. I'd rather keep it this way, but if we have to change it, we'll change it, okay? You also have a USB port right here, so if you need to plug your phone to charge it right here, you have a USB port. You have a nice Permobil bag right here. And also, in the back of the chair, you've got an adjustable headrest. This headrest, if you don't want it on there, you can just remove it. And you can see that this headrest has many adjustments. You can adjust any position you want on this headrest. Behind the chair, we've got, these are reflectors. These 4 lights are reflectors. This is where the power would be turned off. So when we ship these chairs, we turn the power off right here. As a matter of fact, the power is off now. Power is back on. This is where you need to go when you get your chair to check the power. These 2 cylinders right here, they adjust the tilt of the arm, so you can watch the arm. It's too heavy. If I raise the arm, I can adjust the tilt any position I want just by turning this. You can see it's going higher. I want it to go lower. There we go. You can adjust that arm with this and this arm with this one. This power chair is a mid-wheel drive chair. Mid-wheel means your drive motors, your drive wheels are in the middle of the other two wheels, the front and back wheels. So this chair will turn all day long like this in a circle with no noise. This is the advantage of a mid-wheel drive. It has a little better turn inside the house. Okay, so when you charge this chair, take your charger, plug your charger right below your joystick right here, and as soon as the light turns green on your charger or full, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. As soon as the batteries are full, the charger will turn off, so you don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. This power chair has two batteries like most power chairs. It'll give you about a range of about 13 to 14 miles on a battery charge. Just remember the distance on the battery charge, it all depends if you're going uphill, if you're in the grass. The weight of the user will affect the distance on this power chair, but you still get a long distance with these power chairs. So let's do a quick recap. This is a Permobil M3 power chair. It has 5 electrical functions: 12-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, and it has the interior tilt. You also have the swing away joystick, the flip up arm, the lateral pads, the push bars, the anchor points. You've got the air cushion, you've got the safety belt, the USB port, the bag. And this chair has 12 miles on this power chair, so it's practically brand new. It's a beauty, and it's ready to go. No problem through the grass. A little bumpy here. We'll come back this way. There we go. All right. This is the Permobil M3, practically brand new with 5 electrical function. It also has, this is the one that has the seat lift on it, the 12-inch seat lift. As you can see, I'm going to raise the seat right now to show you how it drives with the seat elevated. So it will drive with the seat elevated at a reduced speed. I think we're almost there. All right. So if you're looking for a power chair, top quality, the best quality you can get, Permobils are probably the top line in power chairs. It does have the push bars, the 5 electrical function, the seat lift. It just has a lot of options on this chair, and it's a gorgeous power chair, and it's ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.